going to be Christatarian versus Bonchan.
Right.
Bonchan, who just defeated XSK Samurai with Sagat, and Christatarian, who beat Storm Kubo with Ken.
Right, and again, it's just been such an epic matchup for the top 8 throughout this entire day, really. The stories couldn't have been better told. Honestly, when you saw who was lined up for who in the beginning of this whole fiasco, you can take a look at it yourself. But again, when we go down to it, what we're looking at right now, Sakonoko is in a great position for himself as he is on Grand Finals, just awaiting the fate between the rest of the fighters down below.
Now, here's the interesting question for you. If you're going to pick Sagat, the king, against the best Shoto in the game, Akuma, wouldn't you pick Sagat against Ken?
You know, okay, so all jokes aside, I would say yes to kind of
This is not
exercise.
a joke. This is not a joke. I'm serious here.
I want to exercise my Sagat muscle, okay? I get it. Bonchan should be, you know, getting this Sagat sharper and sharper for the Capcom Cup, right? Oh, and you heard it. You heard the announcer, and you saw Christatarian shaking his head.
Well, nodding his head, actually. He was.
That's right,
yeah,
nodding his head in excitement. Sheer approval. But again, you know, I do like the choice of Sagat being able to be a mid-range threat against Ken.
Oh, and he's going to go with the original outfit here, huh? Not going to go with the classic old Alpha-style Ken in Hyper Fighting colors. Nope, it is going to be classic red Ken against the King Red Sagat as well. Going with V-Trigger 1 versus Bonchan's V-Trigger 2.
Right. And, you know, back in previous iterations of Street Fighter, you know, Ken, his fireball wasn't all too great, but he was still... Oh, okay, what are you listening to? You all right? You all right over there? Okay, so anyways, I think we were listening to something. But anyways, as I was saying, Bonchan and Sagat, the fireball game is just super strong. And Christatarian's going to have to find and navigate himself around these fireballs. He might have done so successfully right now, but Bonchan is a very crafty individual.
Ow. Crush counter. Oh, wow. I think Bonchan could have uppercut there. Maybe was just a little worried. Didn't want to go for it quite there. Beautiful range on those tiger knees.
Oh, I flinched for a second. I thought that crush counter was incoming. Bonchan might have pressed the button, but he blocked just in time.
Oh, and the jump great jump timing. Yeah, that's what it's going to take to get past that C. And he baits out the EX uppercut as well. Activates the V-trigger. Look at this damage. No meter spent right there on that last uppercut. Goes in there with a crouching light kick, building some extra meter, gets the back throw, maximizing every second possible at the end of that round.
Very solid statement from Christatarian, getting a solid read over Bonchan. What he wanted to do for his defensive options. Now Bonchan, again, trying to resort to the fireball war after closing that gap. Oh, Christatarian doing a great job keeping up, but again, getting uppercut.
Yeah, and you know, taking the time to build that angry scar after he gets the uppercut, not trying to get in there and continue pressure, not really in range for it. So might as well build up that angry scar instead. And
tiger uppercut.
Get the extra damage on those uppercuts for it.
Angry scar charge up, not in time. Christatarian punishes with the target combo. Deep cross up on a tall character like Sagat. Get this corner carry and the damage.
Oh, and the overhead as well into the 3-frame light uppercut. And now he's going to be able to get some good damage here. Can he finish this off with the meter? It's not enough. Oh my god. Bonchan sitting with V-Trigger 2 and Critical Art. It's all there. We've seen
activation. He could get the Critical Art. He does so.
Tiger. Uppercut.
Oh my gosh. You know, when they added that kind of Muay Thai movement to Sagat, I lost my mind. I lost my mind. That Critical Art is beautiful.
It's great. I love it. I love it. And I'm also, honestly, really glad they kind of made him back into the lanky Sagat from Street Fighter 2 days.
Oh, in terms of the animation of his normals?
Yeah, just the way he looks. He's not that alpha thick build, you know what I mean? I like the thin, lanky Sagat here. The Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Sagat.
Oh, yes. Except with a lot less hair. Christatarian now stuck into the corner. Bonchan doing a great job. And right as soon as I say that, Christatarian finds the opening, jumps over the high tiger shot. Bonchan trying to reclaim that space. That EX uppercut through the fireball. Pinpoint precision.
Man, we are seeing some high-level plays here and great reads from both players. Oh, I think he could have Kara uppercutted right there.
You are absolutely correct, James. Meeting him air to air is Christatarian. Got checked from the normal into the V-skill run. Angry Scar touch up real quick.
Trying to use that EX Fireball maybe to get a knockdown. Oh,
yikes!
That's going to do it right there, and he's going to activate, get the uppercut. Chris Tatarian taking game number 1. Very interesting here because, like I said, I feel like Ken would be a good character to use Sagat on because he doesn't really have any great anti-fireball moves himself. But didn't seem to work out very well. Let's see if I was about to say if Nash is going to get brought out, but nope, he is going to stick with Sagat.
Oh, wow, what a conversion. Nice. Yeah, off of the counter hit, stand jab, able to get the crouch or stand strong, crouch strong. Very, very smart and quick decision making by Bonchan. Chris Tatarian unfazed.
Chris Tatarian going for crush counter, gets the crush counter. Look at this pressure.
Oh boy. Okay, nothing to fear there. Off that whiffed roundhouse from Bonchan. Chris Tatarian still reclaiming that momentum. And back into the corner.
He tried to uppercut, it was too late.
Ooh,
and he just runs in there, gets the stun, and here we go. 3 rounds in a row right now for Chris Tatarian, and he is just going in. He is mauling Bonchan right now. Ken.
It looked like he was creating his own scrambles to kind of throw off Bonchan. It wasn't like a hit confirmed into some special move. It was just hit after hit after hit, counter hits everywhere, and Chris Tatarian again on the offensive. Keep it going.
Oh, again, running there. Gets the counter hit, light punch, close to stun, and that's great because one hit stun means the stun combo is going to do a ton of damage. Look at this.
But Bonchan is still living with full resources. Any opening could happen. He got caught with that throw bait.
Not dead yet.
Ooh,
not
no
dead
activation.
yet. Oh, no activation. Gets the 4th. Oh,
there it is. Tiger Assault on the way over.
Gets an uppercut. Has 1 more usage, but gets the 4th throw close to stun.
EX uppercut.
Out the uppercut, and like that, Bonchan with the comeback.
And no meter needed. No. Very, very slick play from Bonchan. Thrive to survive. All the way from that corner, only had to use that V-trigger. Which is really ridiculous to say, to be honest with you.
Oh man, look at that jump prediction right now. Bonchan, I'm sorry, ridiculous.
Ooh, yeah, there's the uppercut. Long distance, Chris Tatarian sniped out that air approach. Great reset, even better block, crush counter.
And even walked under to try to get him to the corner as close as possible. Ooh. The overhead.
Stun
that's
is a factor.
And there it is. Okay. So I think that was like 2 moves. So this will do decent.
Oh, no way!
Oh, you are a genius, Chris T. He knew that combo wasn't going to kill. So instead goes for the back throw reset. That was definitely very slick.
And that's a huge signal being sent to Bonchan. Being able to keep him still and not tech that throw is critical.
And he's not changing characters. I was about to say Sagat is a great character to be a part of a set of Nash and Karen. But I don't feel like Sagat was working out for him here, so I thought that this warranted a character change, but he is sticking with the king here. He believes in the king.
And the way Chris T is playing, it's out of his mind right now. It's just throwing Bonchan off just a little bit. You saw earlier a sweep into the V-skill run. He did nothing about that. He's relying right now on the fireball game to do the work for him and keep Chris T out as much as possible, and it's working just fine. Right. Past 50% already on the life deficit for Chris Tatarian. Bonchan is just waiting so patiently.
Oh boy, but he just missed the jump heavy punch. That was really unfortunate. But Chris right now, I have seen flashes of brilliance from him, and I think that the win over Momochi earlier really powered him up. But look at this, Bonchan.
Hi-ya.
Oh boy. Now a jump in, damage all the way into the corner after the double dash, and this could go south so fast for Bonchan. Trying to play defense. Sagat, not a lot of great defensive buttons, not a lot of fast buttons, but you know what? Very fortunate that one of the buttons actually slid him forward that Ken's jump attack missed.
Had it been a cross-up normal, it would have been just fine, but then you saw the jump in fierce, and EX uppercut through that string, not a true block string. And there's the uppercut. Bonchan tried to sneak in a jump of his own. Chris Tatarian not having it.
And here we go. This is a scary defense situation again for Sagat, but again, great.
Oh my goodness, just raw jumping.
And it works. And now, guess what? You have to deal with the pressure, so he wakes up with the back throw. Ooh, well, that was punishable, and that is also punishable.
Oh my goodness! Chris Tatarian reacting to the V-skill usage.
Oh, it's not quite dead, though. Just a tiny bit of life left. What's the... Oh! Just walks up and throws. He knew Bonchan was a little scared. Christatarian at match point. He's trying to get his way into losers finals right now, but he's still going up against Bonchan. This is a world-class player right now.
And it's just been so difficult.
Punish. Look at that.
Goodness.
2 meters, though, and honestly, not a ton of damage off of that. Oh, but that's good damage.
Oh, Roundhouse clipping the ponytail. Tiger Knee continuing the pressure afterwards, letting it rip, saw the gap, and the side switch as well for Christatarian. Oh, so close. Barely whiffing.
Yeah, and that wasn't an EX fireball. That was a regular fireball, so it was punishable by Bonchan. And Bonchan gets the uppercut and punishes there. Oh my God, uppercut. It clipped. And here's go forward throw. What's the mix-up here? He baits it up, but no, he accidentally backdashed twice. He didn't mean to backdash twice. He wanted to backdash once, but it accidentally buffered in a second one, and it just came out. And he had a huge opportunity right there.
Right. We've seen this before, James. When there is a huge deficit for the other player, as soon as they get another chance at life, it goes the other way. Bonchan, again, surviving the onslaught of Chris T. I hope it doesn't shake him. But Bonchan, I really want to see what he's got up his sleeve this time.
Oh, well, that was a punish. He's still, I mean, that is the beauty of Ken's jumping heavy punch, man. That thing hits so far. Okay, not going to miss this crush counter opportunity. Well, he's going to miss that uppercut, so, you know.
It's just fine. It's just fine. Hey, look, Bonchan is still in the corner there. He's fought out of this before. In this situation, very familiar. He does have enough life to get himself another V.
Just another miss.
Okay. Yes, he does have V-trigger available, but one more touch, and he lets it rip. He throws it.
Great patience from Chris T right there. Once again, back at match point, and again, trying to get into losers finals. Bonchan came back from this exact scenario before. Match point for Chris T, then took 2 rounds.
Excellent conversion off that stand roundhouse. Chris T ran right into it, and Bonchan with the right conversion there.
And the EX Tiger Knee gives him some corner carry as well. Ooh. Oh, that's going to be a punish, yep. Oh, Chris trying to fake the walk-up throw this time. A nice counter with the stand light kick. Try to get in there, it looked like, with the Tiger Knee. Oh, man, perfect timing. No, how do you can't confirm that. He just went for it.
It's a very difficult confirm, James, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
So many jump-ins from Christatarian has succeeded past those Tiger shots and
the V reversal, but he drops his combo. He drops his combo again. Another execution error for Chris, costing him an opportunity there.
And you know, if he had that uppercut converted into critical art, it would have spelled a lot of damage for Bonchan. He would have been one sequence away, but here we go. Christatarian still on match point against Bonchan. Trying to get these fireballs to work for him.
Oh, wow. Beautiful cross cut right there. Very last second. And okay, this time Bonchan gets the uppercut. Not going to let Chris get into these free jump-ins.
My goodness. Such high success rate on Chris T's jump-ins.
Oh, no punish on the sweep.
Wait a minute.
He thought he was going to throw a fireball. He was trying to get through that. So now no meters for Christatarian. However, he is about to get the... Well, he has the V-trigger now, but is he even going to live long enough to use it? I don't know.
Oh, wait. He could get unblocked. Okay, wait a minute. He's got the Tiger shots on deck. He's trying to scare him. He's threatening him. Backing away now. Let the fireballs do the talking. Oh, just... backing away so
oh my God, he tried to go so far. He tried to walk so far for that throw. That was a hero throw. Oh, the mix-up, but great block from Bonchan, and he was ready for the run. Cancel. Guess what? We're going to the last game.
Quite the fumble there, but Christatarian still has one more game to play versus Red Bull's own Bonchan. You saw a little bit of a relief sip from Bonchan earlier. He's like, well, you know, I'm still in the game. What do you know?
And I feel like that was a couple of crucial drops right there for Christatarian. He should, I mean, I know he in his heart right now is feeling like he should be already in losers finals, but you can't think that way. You can't think about that. You just got to move forward at this point in time.
Right. And I got to say, I really got to commend him for getting that many jumps in on Sagat, one of those characters with the trademark anti-air. And it's just, he hasn't had a solid read. Bonchan hasn't had a solid read as to when Christatarian wants to take off because his ground game has just been such a threat as well.
Well, Chris is going to switch costumes here. He is going to go to the classic Ken, Hyper Fighting Ken, Alpha Ken style. See if that brings him a little bit more luck.
Ooh. You saw the startup on the Tiger Shot, and that V-skill clipped him right on the startup of that. That's not real. Again, normal, blocked normal into the V-skill run. Can be punished.
Ooh, run into raw throw. And here we go, pressure into the corner. Nice punish, and he's going to be able to combo, yes, into the 3-frame Tatsu.
And a good thing to remember, yes, some of his normals can go over crouching opponents. Christitarian stunning the big guy.
Big damage here. No meter spent. He didn't have any meter at the time. Oh, it's not enough. Sagat with a good amount of health, and that was a counter hit.
That's right.
That's right. I think Bonchan tried something.
It might have been an uppercut.
It's true. It might have been deep enough just to have beat that. Because remember, even the light one only has the upper body invincibility. Christitarian again at match point. Bonchan's been here twice
3 in a
already.
row.
Bonchan has had to come back with 2 rounds. Twice already, and he's done it both times. Can he do it a third time? Oh,
he did not have it ready for the jump away. Critical art inbound. Christitarian can get a situation here off of this damage. Dash up.
What's the mix up? Oh, nothing. He was delaying. Oh, here we go. Bonchan now with a huge opportunity. Big damage. Juggle. Oh no, he's going for a setup and step. B reversal.
Unblockable.
Yep. And he's going to activate the critical art. He is going to activate in the critical art. Guess what? We are going to go to the last round. Yes? No.
Not quite, James.
That's
hold your horses.
That's because it was the guard break. It was the guard break. So it's not going to do much damage. There's so much scaling on that.
Oh, and he walked up to him. Stand jab, low forward conversion. He eliminates Bonchan.
I am so sorry at home. I was never right on that death critical art, but you know what? Chris T was right on the follow-up. Afterwards, he gets the victory. He is, oh man, he was just one chunk away from having Bonchan challenge him once again. Christitarian making a gauntlet through the loser's bracket. He's sitting on the stage, man. That guy is tired. Look at that. Yeah, I forgot. The guard crush reduces the damage severely so much, and then just manages to sneak in there with the light punch counter hit. Confirm.
Take a look at that one more time. Fireball, I'm going to run up to you. Reach his boiling point. Stand jab, poke him in the eye. Needs another eye patch. Check the ankles as well. You're taking the seat. Christitarian moving on to losers finals. Again, big round of applause for Red Bull's own Bonchan.
Taking it all the way with the king. I know all the fans in the audience and at home right now so happy to see that.
And at the desk.
And at the desk to see that Sagat play.